Hello folks and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Alright, we did miss Penny's birthday yesterday, it happens. There's nothing particularly going on today. But we can, wherever we can. I don't think there's anything gonna be down here today yet either. Nope. We do have some gold stuff. It's gonna eventually take over. Actually, we should probably double check to when that's gonna happen. Okay, you... 18 days, so a while. 11 days, 27 days, 11 days, 5 days. Okay, so we do have some ancient fruit rinds ready to proc pretty soon. Our latest one's going to be fall 8th. Do I still have wood on me? I don't. Or are we going to make another sign? Actually, I can totally make one here. I think that was actually kind of helpful for the ancient fruit in the greenhouse. So let's just make sure, so just so we don't have to enter it. So of course I can actually place a sign in here. It's my house, I can do whatever I want, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now it's time when it's ready to go. Great. I think I have some stuff to throw in here really quick. We did kind of do some last minute stuff last time. Okay, you know, we do have an actual broken wall upstairs, so we'll go do that. Sell you. I thought there would be more ancient fruit processing, but apparently not. So we're good to go here. Okay, well, at least this legend is ready to give me a row every single day. That's great. Oh, there's a thing right there. Just go and grab that. Oh, clay. Thanks. Need that. Well, that's not going to grow. Come on. That's a terrible position. And so is that. And so is that. And so is that. Okay, we have tons of pumpkins growing because we have a quest for it. We have a few bits of corn from last season. We've got more corn growing for this season. We do have legendary row here. Although maybe the legend is the only... Well, we'll see. I want to compare when we actually get all of them processed and everything, but we'll see. The grass is starting to run out. Could put down a grass starter here, or it's time to move the coop. One of the two. Might actually be time to move the coop. Oh, inventory is filling up pretty quick. That's right, we do have some bluegrass over there. I forgot about that, which is why the milk over here is such high quality. They're very happy. Great. You guys are happy. Happy with that. Okay, say hello. Hi there. That's not going to grow. If there it is, I definitely don't want it there. Okay, so we got to process a few things here. Do we want the mahogany seed? Maybe not. We'll definitely take the clay. We'll need the oak resin. Well, we can just make more kegs. We could smoke the fish, but that's not really important. And I don't think we need anything else here. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a keg. And I can just go ahead and stack with the other kegs. I'm pretty sure we can either sell or process everything else we've got here. Go ahead and fix that road first. There we go. Okay, process this stuff here. The mushrooms do stack. That's great. I wasn't really expecting it to, but glad they happened. Okay, so then you... grab you guys, and we got still got more stuff happening, which is fine. We have ancient row here we can look at. Eggplant, corn, common mushroom, dried ancient fruits. No. Okay, well. And I'm sure the row is processing, but again, these things take 7 days to process, right? So we've just been putting things in every single day, which is good. But it means that we're not necessarily going to have what we want to look at immediately. Okay, so we did some experiments. We did an experiment yesterday to see if we could actually blow up a chest on our farm. We didn't actually do it on the farm, though, right? We did it over here. So this is not ideal. We want to get rid of all this junk here that we're not using. And unfortunately, it does not work if it's off the farm. So we're going to go buy another bomb. We're going to go find a nice empty spot in our farm and blow it up there. We do have a nice empty spot up on the plateau just underneath the farmhouse, so we should be able to do it there. The idea is that it'll blow up and the stuff inside will be gone forever. I mean, there might be a way to recover it, but we won't care because we just want to get out of our inventory. We've been wanting a way to do this for a very long time. So I'm going to do a bomb and a mega bomb. And the theory that one of those is likely to work. Now, of course, this could have been patched. I've been seeing complaints on Reddit about people losing stuff this way. Accidentally, like they accidentally choose a bomb. I don't know how the hell you accidentally choose a bomb, but they've done it. Alright, so I think a good safe area would be right here. Now, it will knock out some of this bluegrass and maybe even some of the tiles over here, but that's just how it goes. We'll make a few sacrifices. We got plenty of... Oh, actually, we did have mystic syrup. I don't know if we still do. Alright, so we're going to dump in all this stuff here that we don't use anymore. Anything else in here we want to grab? I think that was it, right? I think those are just those items. Okay, I'm not immune to bombs anymore, so I can't just stand here. So I put down a bomb right next to it. Interesting. Didn't actually do anything. Did kill the bluegrass. Did not destroy the chest. Alright, let's try the mega bomb. Same deal. Did not destroy the chest. In fact, just knocked stuff away. How weird. So, oh, that's right. I did make some path here. So, when people said their stuff disappeared, were they lying? Were they mistaken? Did it somehow get knocked into some other part of the map? How very peculiar. I mean, it doesn't even destroy, I mean, it doesn't permanently destroy anything. It just, very, very strange. Well, shit. I was really hoping that would be a way to make this go away. Trying to think what else we could possibly do. Sorry, that was the wrong thing there. Trying to think what else would count as a chest that might get destroyed. I'm not even sure what it would be. I have no idea. It's so strange. Okay, well, these things have to stay with me then. So it goes. Right, I need to get rid of this because this is a 2-chest challenge, and that's a 3rd chest. So we're just going to go ahead and sell it or destroy it. I guess we just destroy it. It's fine. I just wish I could do the same thing with this, but it will not let me throw away the golden scythe. Damn, I was really thinking that would do it. I suppose what we could do is dump those items in the Ginger Island refrigerator. Because we're unlikely to go there anytime soon, so it's not quite the same as destroying it, but it is getting rid of it. I don't know if we can actually do anything with the hazelnuts, but might as well try it. Okay, right. We want to go plant garlic in Ginger Island, so let's go do that. That's not going to grow. Come on. Suppose I could have teleported over. All right, I want more fishing ponds, too. I want to see if all the row is legendary or if it's just that row. Okay, so we want to go to Ginger Island, please. Yeah, Starfruit's not going to be ready yet, so we'll be a little bit. Interesting, I still get hay from this. Okay, but then we do garlic. Oh, nearly. Okay, well, I don't need those 4, so I'm just going to junk them. The wheat, I suppose we can turn into beer or pickled wheat, so that's fine. Let's make sure we go around the edge, make sure we're not going to get pinged by anything. The taro root we could probably harvest. It doesn't hurt to do, I suppose. Well, I do want as much room as I can take, right? Oh, I forgot we had the warp here. That's right. Okay, yeah, let's go to warp home. We do want to go to the skull caverns today. Oh, shoot, I missed that. I totally missed the thing, huh? So the pumpkin's there. Yeah, skull caverns what I want. Okay, I do want to do that. Okay, bok choy to Sandy. Today's the final day. I would hope I have one in here, because we did do a lot of bok choy at some point, but it's not in here. No bok choy to be found. Okay, well, so it goes. Okay, don't do those. The hay can go in the silo. It is very late for attempting a skull cavern run, though. Suppose I could just stop time. Yeah, okay, so the mission for Sandy's gonna expire, that's fine. Right, I need to go ahead and drop off my other stuff here. Okay, well, that sucks. Do we need that? I don't know if we do that. It'll just all stack to the top. So much we can do. I mean, we can go back to Ginger Island, but I don't really care to do that right now. Okay. Nothing else here we want. Food would be good for Skull Cavern. Oh, no, that's right. We're not supposed to eat. That's right. It's a hunger challenge. That's right. So we just want to go down there. I suppose a ferry wouldn't be a bad idea. It's pretty much the only way we can heal. The ice is nice, but ferry's going to be better. Okay. As soon as we teleport over there, we go and just stop time and dive into the skull caverns. I keep... Yes, where I teleport to, it's not where I teleport from. Alright, desert. And freeze time. There we go. Alright, all we have to do is not die. Simple, right? I mean, you would think so. But sometimes... Well, I don't know. Is it actually going to be more difficult? I guess we'll know as soon as we see the dragons. If they're the extra long ones, then we know. Oh, I didn't grab bombs either. Well, bombs sometimes drop. Or we'll just take the ladder as soon as it appears. We're not really in a rush. We just want to do this before the end of the episode. But as far as other timing goes, we're fine. Gold fragment, genie shoes. Both of those are terrible. I could use some clay, though. Let's take some time out here. That's not ideal. Okay, we just can't eat during the challenge, so the cave carrots do me no good whatsoever. But hey, we're getting clay. Just not very much of it. That's so goes. So goes. Alright, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any bad guys yet, but I guess it's only second level. Didn't actually see what our luck was. We have infinite energy today. Not that it really matters for the pickaxe. It's funny the energy is not full up, but I have been going to bed kind of late. So that's probably why. It is funny for infinite energy that it's not full. There we go. We did get a bomb. I always appreciate more diamonds. We should be knocking out all these, huh? Just in case. You never know where these are going to hide. Ladders can be anywhere. Sometimes it seems like it prioritizes nearby, but otherwise you can never be sure. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking not bringing bombs to this. I suppose we could start off tomorrow again, but I feel like we can just get this done. Assuming, of course, I can find a hole to jump into. Maybe. Let's drop a bomb here. Seems like a good place. Well, Nope. I mean, maybe like strategically it was, but didn't actually pan out. Is there anything we can do with all this stone? I mean, aside from make staircases, I suppose. That'll free him up. Omni geodes. I suppose we can see what the merchant has for sale. We're gonna have a lot of Omni geodes. I don't actually have a bunch. I actually have a bunch in the chest. I don't remember. Maybe. Oh, good. Instant. What I like to see. Copper a little bit less so. Oh, okay. Come on, just drop a bomb from me, will you? Nope. A lot of void essence, though. I'm trying to think of, like, how we can... So, if you guys watched the last episode, we did mess up on one of the recipes. I need to do the summer seed bundle. I've done spring. I've done fall just yesterday. I've done winter, but I have not done summer. And unfortunately, we're like 3 days away from when I could actually have done it. So, barring some form of time travel, which I'm pretty sure is impossible, we have to wait a whole nother year. Now, it's possible we're going to have to wait a whole nother year anyway, because, I don't know, this road to 10 million, it's gonna be a long road. We're going to get there. It's going to take some time, though. So, it's possible we'll need to wait a year anyway. It just makes it so that I feel kind of dumb for not doing the recipe when I should have. The thing is, I don't have it written down as one of my missing recipes. I have the rain totem, which we're very close to getting. But if for some reason I totally forgot to write down summer, and because I didn't write it down, it didn't happen. Which is also usually how my real life works. If I don't write it down, I don't get reminded, and then it doesn't happen. Kind of live and die by my Google Calendar. If it's not in there, then I can't do it, or I don't remember to do it. So I kind of remember I have to put down everything, basically, that I'm going to be doing. Nice. But I haven't put down, like, Christmas on the list. I mean, that seems dumb, I know, but if I don't plan for these things, like, I'm already, like, a little bit behind. Like, I've not been doing any of my Christmas shopping, and it's, like, very near term. I've not been planning well this year at all. Like, this year has just been absolutely terrible for planning. The calendar helps a little bit, but, man, could really, I don't know, use some more brain cycles or something? I don't know what it is. Something about the way my brain is processing this year is not conducive to holiday life. The thing is, like, the really weird thing is I put down exercise as one of the things to do, like, as basically a test to see, like, if that actually get me to do it. And the answer was yes. That day that I put it down for, it did work. I actually did exercise because it said so on my calendar. And then the days that I did not put it down, which was unfortunately a majority of them, I didn't. So I've been really bad about exercise this year. But it seems like there's got to be a better way than just, I don't know, scheduling everything. It just seems like that way lies madness. There's got to be a way to instill habits without having to make sure I adhere to a schedule. That just seems like, I don't know, you don't live your life that way. I mean, I guess it is still living a life. It's still existing. Quality of life, I guess, is probably really what I'm after here. I don't really know how to objectively measure that. There probably isn't an objective measure for quality of life, is there? I mean, once you get past of, like, the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is there really anything you can say is, like, a higher quality of life? I mean, having more money is definitely part of it, I think, but once you get done with all of the basic necessities, supposedly, overall happiness doesn't really go up all that much, even if you have, like, millions. And that's kind of depressing to think, right? Is that, yeah, these people who are millionaires who live in these giant houses are no happier than the person living in, like, you know, the apartment above their parents' garage. But somehow, it all kind of evens out in the end. You have, like, this base state of happiness that you never really extend out of. that kind of is ancillary to my main point, which is that I need to stop scheduling my life. And stop getting the idea, like, because it's not scheduled, I can't do it. Which is not really what I'm thinking of, but it's kind of... Actually, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Maybe I'm feeling, like, time pressure. And so, in, like, response to that, then I think that if it's not scheduled, then I don't have time to do it. Maybe. I mean, I don't consciously think that way, but... I suppose it's worth thinking about. So maybe I mean what I need. Oh, it's figures. I go looking for the ladder. It's right here, uncovered. Yeah, maybe what I need to do is like completely walk away from my schedule for a little while. Can you schedule unscheduled time? Does that work? I suppose it might. It seems strange, but that might actually be something we can do. Or I can do. Schedule unscheduled time. Okay. Question is how long? Okay, I didn't really need the health, but that was nice to hear. Ooh, diamonds, nice. We have not found any holes at all, unfortunately. I mean, I'm willing to go down whatever ladder we find, but yeah, with no holes at all. It's going to be a very, very slow run in the caves. Or the mines, rather. Scheduling unscheduled time. The thing is, I can maybe find... I'm trying to think how long I would need to do it for. Supposedly, 2 weeks is established as a habit. You hear these things, but I think it's actually different for everybody. I don't think that's actually true for me. I did this thing where I was trying to establish like a workout routine, so I did it every day for like 20 days, and I still don't have it down. Something about my brain just does not accept a change in routine until it becomes... The trouble is I don't know what the actual limit is. I did it for 21 days. Do you think that would be plenty? In order just after to have it. And it did feel a little weird when I didn't do it, but then it was like, you know, no, it's fine. I'll do it tomorrow. And then, you know, tomorrow turns into 2 days. And then after that, it's every other day of exercise and every day. And then, you know, it's just all bad. All bad. My doctor would prefer if I got cardiovascular exercise every single day. At least 20 minutes thereof. I mean, heck, my future self would probably appreciate that too. Forget the doctor, it's just good for me. Yeah, so maybe I need to unschedule my time. I mean, the trouble is you can't really do that for work, right? You've got to have schedules for work. Okay, 5 work totems. That's not bad. I've got to have schedules for work. I've got it. I mean, the work kind of revolves around a schedule, and maybe that's where this mindset came from. Oh, finally, a hole. Only 4 levels, but still, I'll take any jump we can get. Oh, another hole. Great. 6 levels, also good. Okay. Let's find more holes, please. Okay, more diamonds are also good. So we're gonna have a good return on investment today. Which is fantastic. Yeah, all the diamonds, please. Forgot how much that diamond book really helped out from the volcano. Well, that's one challenge we haven't actually seen, right? We've seen... I don't know if we've actually seen all the challenges from Chi. One challenge we haven't seen is anything to do with the volcano at all. Nothing about get to the forge in a single day, or get to the forge in a super dangerous way, or anything. Like, there's nothing for Ginger Island itself, which seems kind of weird. Especially since Chi is stationed on Ginger Island. Maybe it's a case of, like, don't shit where you live? Is that what's going on there? Up another hole. Great. Only 3 levels that time, though. There's our exit right there, which I'm going to take. Well, we'll have more iridium to sell. Because I'm definitely not going to... I mean, we're going to process it all because we got coal for days, so it doesn't actually matter if we do or not. And the bars really sell more than the ore anyway. So I might as well let the automator go ahead and do what it can. But we definitely do not need this much iridium ore. Or quartz or whatever. And I'm so glad we have infinite energy. Anytime you want to heal me up here, fairy. Come on, I'm still low. No? No sign? Alright, alright. I mean, heaven forfend you actually, you know, work for a living. What do I bring you over here for? You're not going to be healing me. It's because I'm not staying still long enough? I suppose the description for the fairy does say heals in combat, so do I need to actually be fighting for that to work? Or have an enemy visible, maybe? No, you healed me anyway. Okay, that's weird. 53, getting there. Maybe I need to have, like, enemies visible on screen for her to heal me? That's gotta be it, right? It doesn't actually matter. I'll take the coal, because you never know, and then down we go. You've got healing. I'll go ahead and take your healing. Hoping for additional chi points, but it looks like that's not going to happen here. Not that we really need it, right? Well, we would like... So okay, the recipe costs, what, 30, I think it was? We'll say 30. We have 40-something points. Wait, is that right? I think after we do this, we'll have 40-something points, but I don't think we have 40 points yet. No, otherwise I would have bought it, right? So I think we have 28 points, and the thing costs 30. That sounds more like it. Doing this, finishing this off, will give us... I think it said something like 25. So that'll get the recipe we want. But if we want the key to the city, and I think we do, we have to keep doing cheat quests until we're blue in the face, really. No, until we get enough. We're nearly there. I mean, having the recipes done is really the biggest piece. We've got to make sure we do actually have all the recipes, though. Well, and again, oh, I didn't write down. Okay, so I need to write down that I failed on the summer seed so that I can actually do that one. It's possible we might get lucky with the traveling merchant. Been really bad about going to her, but maybe she'll help us out, right? Because we need all the pieces, and wherever the heck the traveling merchant comes from, she at least seems to be able to get things out of season, or at least in different seasons. Okay, iridium bars. I mean, I do kind of want to sell those. Okay, I can't use their spicy eel anyway, so check those. There you go. There's got to be a way. Yeah, there's got to be a way to get the summer seeds. If we manage to get some kind of windfall, I guess what kind of windfall would do it? The honey is an idea. The ancient seeds on the Ginger Island farm, I think, is probably even better because then I don't need to spend the money to get the starfruit seeds every time. So I'm hoping that saves me enough cash. It does cost, like, what? I think it's 200,000 to do the starfruit seeds every time, which is a lot. And we get that money back for sure. But not spending that at all would obviously be ideal. I'll grab the emerald. Actually, can I grab the emeralds? We don't need the whiteout. Oh, okay, hold on. I don't know if we need white algae or not. We definitely do not need... We don't need stone, right? Let's check the stone. Oh, this isn't going to tell me. No, I was thinking like fishing ponds. Fishing ponds need algae of some type, but I don't remember what exactly it is. I don't think it's white algae. I want to say it's green algae and seaweed, but I don't actually remember. Aw, they're so cute when they try to murder me. It's not gonna happen, guys. I'm immune. Another hole. Great. Keep on going. 6 levels. Great. Hey, man. 77 to start. There we go. 78. Even better. We needed bombs for that last... Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, here. Oh, don't do that. Okay. So I'm gonna do a bomb here. I'm not immune, but I'm gonna assume that she's gonna be able to heal me. Oh, it didn't enrage me. We're fine. Oh, right, because now we have an empty spot because I dropped the bomb. Okay, but now I can go ahead and get through here. Might as well get the iridium, because why not? And then down we go. We can't grab the... Yeah, okay, we can't grab that. there's no real point in getting a poison mushroom. I mean, for completionist sake, for the life potion, maybe, but it's not really worth it. That just have nothing inside of it? That's a terrible draw. Today just not good for luck. And the bad guys at least haven't been that bad. I was really expecting there to be a lot more of these guys, but I'm really glad there aren't. Cannot grab the earth crystal. Let's hope that the stairs are over on this side. We don't have to wake up the bat. There's a whole big section on this side that we can get to. I wonder how the ladder is calculated. There might be a wiki on that. Someone's got to have broken down the code at some point to figure out exactly what the measurements are here. Because it seems like it would be determined when you break... Well, there's two ways you could do it, right? You could do it on creation of the map. I don't know, that seems unlikely though, because I think the argument against that, against how that works, is because sometimes the ladder will be directly in front of the ladder that was used to drop down, right? And it seems like that'd be a very easy error check or condition to basically check against. That's something you normally do not want to do, is just lock the player into going down. But like here, if I'm standing here and there's a ladder right here, I can't go off the other sides. So that would lock me in. So there's got to be like a check. Well, it'd be an easy check to do to also just make it sure stones don't actually spawn there at the very first. Which is not done for some reason. But no, it seems like it would have to be more likely that it is going to be determined on destruction of the stone. And well, because I think it's also on destruction of enemy entities, depending on what enemies they are, or whether or not they're likely to have, like, especially like if it's the last enemy, it's more likely to open up a new passage down. But hell, sometimes it's the first enemy. See, like right there, like that is rare as hell, but it does happen. And that doesn't seem like that would happen if the generation was during the floor generation. It seems like it would happen on spontaneous generation. Here, bud. Come on. Got a all day. I mean, I kind of do because time has stopped, but also, like, you don't need to know that. Dinosaur there. He might have something good, right? I got a bomb. Don't know if that's worth picking up. Should I pick up the bomb? Oh, you know what? I don't need the genie shoes. Yeah, what am I doing carrying these things around? That's going to be a pain in the ass to sell. Okay. Feel better about that. Okay, kind of don't want to fight the dinosaur. Oh, okay, that was close. You almost got me there. Good job. You have to wonder why the bats give solar essence. Seems like the one thing they wouldn't have is anything related to the sun. Not too many bats out in the sun. Life potion. Surprisingly, don't need it. I mean, I give the fairy some shit, but she's actually been doing, like, really well. Like, anytime there are enemies on the screen, she's there for us. It's just enemies aren't always on the screen, so makes it a little bit more difficult to tell when she's actually working. How is this damn? You have to kill the dinosaur. Dino egg we do not need, because I've already got a ton of those, and I don't need another one. Are we just tremendously unlucky? Is the ladder actually over here somewhere? Why are you opaque? I mean, I know you're usually opaque, but it just seems weird for you to actually be opaque. The hell's the damn ladder? Yeah, that's a bad guy, clearly. I know that, because otherwise those stones don't necessarily appear on the clay like that. Okay, well, it's got to be in here. I think these are the only stones left. Where else could it be? There we go. Jeez. But that would mean that the generation, if it's not doing it on generation of the map, then times like that, when it's under none of the stones, means that basically the chance for a ladder to appear must go gradually up as you knock down more and more stones, right? Like, say that, I mean, the thing I would always have to keep track of how many stones are there and how many stones you've actually destroyed. And then keep increasing the probability of you finding a ladder until you actually find one or one's available on the map and you don't see it. And then it doesn't matter, right? Then you can go ahead and stop generating ladders if you want to. Or you can go back to your regular chances, which might be, you know, down to like 1 in 100 again. Or it only being in one place. I mean, that guy could see that being a thing. But we have had several maps where, you know, we're surrounded by ladders after destroying like 5 places. Okay, 3 bombs. We're gonna use one right here. Don't really need to take you out, but you're kind of in my way. All right. Hoping for just a random ladder appearance. That might not happen. I'm really glad I had the slime ring. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure this challenge would be maybe not impossible, but definitely a lot harder. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Come on, dragon, over here. Come on. With any luck, you have the exit right in your belly somehow. No, but bombs. All right, you know what? I'll go ahead and use a bomb here. And another bomb over here. That do anything for me? Well, it made more stone appear, but that's about it. Oh, no, there is a ladder up there. Okay. Hey, guys. Don't suppose any of you guys have an exit underneath you? Reveal an exit when you die. Anybody? Anybody at all? Ooh, that golden mystery box is pretty tempting. Miner Street we can't use anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. We don't need the wood, right? We definitely don't need the cave carrots, so let's get rid of the cave carrots. That gave me the quartz, which I also don't need. So let's get... Oh, actually, just go to the wild algae again. Well, no, we'll get rid of the quartz. I know I don't need quartz. I'm not sure I don't need white algae. Amethyst, which I don't think I can pick up either. Though that is 4 amethyst right there. I mean, I'd like to. We don't need the... Yeah, we don't need the quartz here. Get rid of that. $89. $89. Anybody who guessed we'd be on 89 at this level? Or at this time of the day? Time of the day is not really right. Time of the episode, I guess, is more accurate. Okay, let's wake up some bats. I'm hoping for an exit here, though. Not from the dragon. What about you guys? You guys have any exits? Nope. What about you? Energy? Oh, that's a little tempting. Oh, but I can't drink anything, right? Doesn't that count as drinking? That seems like that would count as drinking. Okay, I do want some clay here, though, so let's see what I can get here. Okay, clay is good. I like it. Spoon does not matter at all. Okay, clay is good. Is this actually a guy? Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. You walked right into me, too. Threatening to murder me. Cave carrots are not what I'm looking for. Come on. Clay or nothing. I mean, I don't really care about the iron ore. Another strange doll, huh? Alright, I kind of do want the strange doll. I don't need bones. Let's get rid of the bones. It's funny, isn't that the same strange doll I was missing for like the longest time and had to actually go do a secret note in order to find? I'm pretty sure it is. Now he's just randomly showing up. in a frickin' skull caverns of all places. So, Fairy, anytime you want to actually, like, you know, heal... Oh, and do I need to have my weapon equipped? Maybe that's what's going on here. Can you heal me now? 6 whole points. Well, you know, take what I can get. Wait, I think I have to actually do damage to an enemy before she'll heal me. Well, now if we find a hole, we might be in danger, right? It's very possible we could die in the next hole. There's no way I can get the jade here. Just skip over it. Not even worth it. Earth crystal, I think it's too late. Yeah, we don't have room for Earth crystal. I could bomb here. Not a terrible place for a bomb, actually. Sure, why not? It's not a great place. If we had more bombs, I'd feel less guilty about doing that. But that was pretty wasteful. Okay. Not worth it. I suppose now I can pick up the jade. Sure, why not? It's a moneymaker. 4 jades, that's not too bad. 91, we're getting there. Oh, you would drop a bomb right now. It's kind of tempting. Shoot. Running out of things to drop. I guess stone, right? We don't need stone. Drop the stone. We're just gonna pick it right back up again anyway, but whatever. I don't know why I felt like that was the place for it, but I was wrong. Okay, we didn't have any birthdays today, right? I mean, it is the middle of the day still, so we could probably do it. It's only afternoon. It's gonna remain afternoon while we're down here. There we go. That might be good. That's right. Bookseller is supposed to be like tomorrow or something, right? We could try to make it up to Penny for forgetting her birthday, but she doesn't really care. If it was a real life person, I would totally do that, you know? Yeah, and then come up with an excuse like, yeah, Penny, turns out the bookseller and your date of birth actually just have really bad timing. So I was waiting for the bookseller to come in town in order to get you a gift that I knew you would like. Although, in real life, I think the bookseller would probably have, like, a gift certificate or something we'd be able to do, like, way ahead of time. There's an idea. For, like, a mod or something. Oh, do we want the prismatic shard? That's not a bad idea. Here, get rid of the sap. But there's an idea for a mod, right? Gift certificates. Now, of course, it would probably depend on what... Yeah, depending on which villager that'd be for. I think some villagers would probably regard gift certificates as like, oh, you don't even want to put in the time to think of a good gift for me, huh? But for like, we could say like 60% of the villagers. I don't know, like, I love a good gift certificate. You know, I mean, I realize it's just money, but it's a gift certificate for a particular store that I like. Hell yeah, I'm all over that. For a bookstore, definitely. Totally for it. Video game store, certainly. I'll take it. You know, I mean, there's some good stuff out there. And basically, this is like, I know this is a thing you like, but it's not my forte. Please go ahead and spend my money for me in order to find a good gift for you. You know, I kind of appreciate that admission of... I guess ignorance is not exactly the wrong... Right word? It's not exactly the wrong word either. But it is kind of admission of ignorance. But it's like... It's in a good way. I mean, I think admission of ignorance is always kind of good, right? You're not pretending to know everything. It's just, this is one of my failure points. I acknowledge that. Please help. I mean, some people might think it's a little bit weird to do that on a gift-giving occasion, but I think it's totally fine. Now, of course, I think this is something you probably have to discuss with the person you're going to be giving a gift to, right? Probably long ahead of time. Make sure we're all on the same page. Like, this is what I think a gift card is. Do you agree with that? And then, you know, I don't know, write down a note or something to say, like, this person agrees with me on gift cards, this person does not agree with me on gift cards. So at least, you know, you're on the same page. So close. We're almost there, guys. Oh, this guy. Don't try to eat me. Well, I can't eat you, but I appreciate the crab cakes anyway. You know, now that I think about it, I think the energy actually would not have counted as drinking, but that's okay. We got there. Okay, great. It's a freaking purple slime egg, which we're just going to sell. I will give up. I mean, I guess the wood, right? We don't need the wood. Trash the wood. Take the purple slime egg. I mean, it's worth 3,700. It's not nothing. All right, then we get out of here. Start time up again. I guess we could go to Mr. Chi. Now let's go ahead and turn in all of our stuff. And now that we have a nice, well, I guess completely free way to get to and from Ginger Island, I would like to be able to, yeah, I'd like to be able to just go over there whenever possible. All right, sell some junk here. We definitely don't need more batteries. We don't need those. Don't need any of the gems. I definitely don't need the iridium bars. I don't need poison essences, or that. Or the cloth. Or the topaz. I don't think we need the fire quartz either. We've been really just selling all the slimes. We might need the white algae. We'll see. I don't need the jade. Mystery box we want to keep. Coconuts we want to go ahead and process. And everything else here I think we want to go ahead and do something with. Okay, cool. Okay, strange doll. I have a feeling there's something with this. I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna have to look it up. But it's fine. We'll do that later. Okay, I'm gonna sell the cheese. Actually, I can go. That's right. There is a shipping box at Ginger Island. I keep forgetting about that, but there is one there. Nope, don't need to go down. Go Ginger Island. Good. Okay, Mr. Chi. I think the only reason I want to be here is see if we can actually get that one last recipe. And then maybe never do another one. No, we've really got to plot out like whether or not we're actually going to do another quest here again. It might happen. Depends what we want. Okay, so we really want to do this over here. Okay, so I mean the pressure nozzles are interesting. I'd rather just have the retaining soil. The deconstructor, again, interesting, but I kind of don't care. Key to the town, 20. I think I want that. Aquatic sanctuary is not bad. That is huge. But this is what we want here, right? Hyperspeed Go recipe. Oh, and it does require solar essences. Goddamn. Okay, well, we got it. A Kui gem costs a walnut? That's new, right? So you can spend walnuts to get she gems? Okay. That seems weird, but alright. Oh, we can totally buy a key to the town. Okay, I'm buying a key to the town. And that is it. Okay, technically we don't need anything else here, right? I mean, horse food, if I had a horse, but I don't, so that doesn't matter. Hoppers I can build myself. Enricher? Place on a sprinkler and load with fertilizer. Automatically apply it when planting seeds nearby. Kind of cool, but again, I'd rather a recipe for both of these, right? Why aren't there recipes for enrichers and pressure nozzles? That seems weird. Also, deconstructor. 3 things with no recipes. That seems odd. I feel like I'm missing something. How do I not have the recipes for these items? I mean, it could be they just don't exist, or I'm missing something. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not the latter. I guess the mushroom tree seed could be kind of okay. The aquatic sanctuary I would kind of want it again. Don't care about the exotic double bed. We have a single bed and we're fine with it. And Mr. Cheese hat, which I could have sworn we found somewhere, didn't we? Elevate any dish to extraordinary heights. Okay. And the magic bait, which I don't think it matters at all anyway. No, I mean, there's a couple of things I would kind of like, right? The deconstructor is not a horrible idea. Aquatic sanctuary would be kind of nice. That's about it, though. Aquatic sanctuary actually would be pretty good. We'll see. We'll see if when we come back next week, we'll see if we actually want to do any of these. Technically, though, we don't need to. Okay, so I'm going to write down which recipes I have to do. I'll do that between episodes, just to make sure I have it for my own records. I think we've only got the 3. So I think the 3 I'm missing... Oh, go back this way. The 3 I am missing are the rain totem, the summer seeds, and then whatever recipe we just picked up. Whatever the hell that thing is. Actually, let's see if I can just build this right now. Go to the workshop. Okay, we're at the end. And not any of these. Interesting, the hopper takes a radioactive bar, though. Nope. Interesting, I can make a wicked statue, though. I don't actually see what I want to build in here. What am I missing? Can I build the... I can't build the radio totem yet, right? Right now, no, not yet. Okay. I mean, I feel like everything should be here, but I don't actually see the recipe on it. I don't even know what it looks like. Okay, we've done grates before. Right, we're out of bluegrass starter because I don't have mystic syrup. That's fine. We'll get those later. It'll happen. I have a bunch of signs. I've already done the fish smoker. It says I have not made a bait maker. Oh, shit. I thought for sure. Okay. Well, see, this is why I look. All right, so I'm going to have to look through and see what exactly I've made. I will do that between episodes. Let's go ahead and go to bed, though. Pretty much ready anyway. Oh, we should probably check the processing shed just to see if we have any extra money coming in. Plus, you know, drop off the coconuts. Nope. Okay, then. All right. It's been a very long day, but a good one. We got more chi recipes and chi coins, whatever else, so we're good to go. So I'm going to go and trade out my fairy because she does not need to be hovering over me all the damn time. Nope, not that one. That one. There we go. And there we go. All right. Closer and closer to that 2 million mark than we get the return scepter. I don't know. Do we need the return scepter? Now that we have the totem, or the obelisk, rather, on Ginger Island. It's debatable. It is 2 million that I maybe don't need to spend, but if I'm in the middle of the Skull Cavern, I probably want to use a return scepter rather than the consumable farm totems. But it would mean starting the 10 million run from frickin' scratch. We'll see how I feel when we plant all those ancient fruits. For right now, though, thanks for watching. This has been Stardew Valley. I'm Peace Universe, you're Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.